Hello guys, Sanfei here. The following video is about the players campaign on TERA Europe, but I believe it might apply to other regions as well, so feel free to compare with your own version and use this practice as you deem fit. In addition, it's currently limited to only one server on TERA EU, that's Mistel. However, players from all servers are welcome to sign up since we are part of the same community. As you all know, in TERA we have a BuddyUp system designed to attract and support new players with welcome gifts as they level up, if they've used the code provided by an existing player who becomes sort of a mentor to the newbie, rewarding both sides in the process. Let's take a look at what freebies, newbies and mentors get when a code is used. I've taken the time to make a list on the forum with all currently applicable rewards because Gameforge have never published them. You can take the direct link from the box below or just go to tinyurl.com/TERA EU BuddyUp. Let's focus on the final package, the level cap bundle new players now get. And by now, I mean after the removal of the stamina system in October 2016, when a variety of consumables got removed and some got replaced by the new all-in-one battle solution potion. Some of these consumables were part of the BuddyUp packages, so they've basically just replaced them with the new battle solution potion. As you can see, new players now get very outdated and virtually useless items when they reach max level. I personally feel ashamed when someone reaches level 65 and gets this, so I do my best to offer the newbie enough information and help with dungeons or materials or consumables to make them feel welcome. I wasn't actually aware of how poor the Menti packages were until like 2 weeks ago when I compiled and published the bundles for new players. Ever since, I've been hoping and waiting for Gameforge to actually fix them because currently these rewards are simply appalling. Tier 7 feedstock was useful a year and a half ago, Cosmo shards are completely useless, instance reset scrolls now only work for low level difficulty dungeons, and not only that, but they've actually removed the 1000 fashion coupons from the bundle, making it one hell of a pathetic welcome gift. With all that in mind, and seeing how feedback simply gets ignored by our publisher, this thread is 5 months old and feedback hasn't even been forwarded, I've decided to start this player-driven initiative in an attempt to counter the negative impact of how Gameforge have been neglecting the BuddyUp system for years now. The idea of this group effort is to make new players feel actually welcome, something Gameforge have been failing to do in recent months, or shall I say years. And how to do that? By giving up our best BuddyUp reward and adding a bit more to it, to show prospective players that we want them to come and stay and play together in the world of TERA. So, to set an example and demonstrate that united we are stronger, I've collected BuddyUp codes from some of our guild members. Know that only one of them apart from me has ever posted a code on the forum before. Everyone supporting this initiative though and has personally provided their codes. See conditions below for conditions. Hopefully, Gameforge will feel embarrassed by the fact existing players are forced to give up their resources in order to compensate for their bad BuddyUp management, and they will finally rework these shameful packages. So far, they haven't even had the decency to acknowledge the issue. Also, let's hope grading the packages will not happen behind the scene once again. TERA EU lacks publicity, and not having any information on the front page of the main website is a big missed opportunity. To find the all but 3 sentences about the BuddyUp system, one has to open and reach the very end of the so-called beginner's guide. You can see how this note section on the TERA NA website looks. Yes, over 2 months outdated, but it's still there, very informative and easy to find. Ideally, we'll soon see BuddyUp packages that are liked by both mentors and newbies, and a system that's properly advertised on the main TERA EU website. I've put together this level 65 BuddyUp bonus gift, in addition to currently received tokens of friendship level 65. The package is currently worth over 35,000 gold, which a new player would need over a week to save up. I believe this is the bare minimum Gameforge must do, and do so ASAP. Until this time has come, we'd continue to sacrifice our personal resources for the benefit of new players. To qualify, you need to use a BuddyUp code from the ones provided on the forum. There is a link in the description box below. Also, the bonus gift is available from your mentor upon reaching level 65. And last but not least, the 30-day regular BuddyUp limit also applies unless you've agreed with your mentor to extend the time due to personal reasons such as school or other real-life commitments. By signing up to supporting new players, you agree to unconditionally gift the bonus gift items to any newbies using your codes until this initiative has achieved its goals and has thus been suspended. And if you no longer wish or you're no longer able to participate, you can withdraw your consent at any time. Please make sure you let me know or ask a moderator to remove your codes from this thread. Obviously, if you do this while someone is using your codes, you have to fulfill your promise and deliver the bonus gift first, then terminate your participation. For issues with mentor codes contained in the opening post, or not received bonus gifts by the above mentioned mentors, do drop me a message here or in-game to Sunflorin. While I will try and get in touch with other mentors if problems arise, I cannot take responsibility for mentors outside of our guild since it's beyond my ability to interfere as a regular player. And that's about it, I guess. Hope to see more players taking part until we really get a useful BuddyUp system. Thank you for watching, guys. Do like if you support this campaign and believe that your voice as part of the TERA community matters. Also feel free to share and subscribe for more videos. Sunflare out.